reality is our game plan was to keep the ball on the ground, our game plan was to move the ball around, our game plan was to connect passes, and then obviously work hard in transition on defense. The question was whether or not we would be able to play the way we want to play today. And the fact is, Ray and the guys, they worked really hard at that field to, give us enough of a field that I thought that even though it was obviously wet out there and, slogged through some things, the ball didn't stick. We were able to move the ball around, and with that, I thought we were on the ball for most of the night. And our chances to score came off of our possession. And I thought that defensively we got back, we transitioned. The only negative I have is just it's one of those things where this team starts to smell blood, and shark and water, that whole thing. And with about 20-25 minutes, we just get really excited, and we want to go get that third goal and fourth goal. And at that point, we start to open ourselves up a little bit for a transition goal. And not that goal came necessarily out of transition, but that's when I thought they created most of their chances, was 20-25 minutes left out of transition. Josue, I had to yell at him a little bit because I really felt like he was a real important key to the game tonight. He was running against their left side. I knew that he would have a lot of success because they can't really stay with his pace and athleticism. And I just had to yell at him because I wanted him to go more. And he finally pushed his way into the first one, and then the second one, obviously a great goal. But I thought that was a big key for us to get him going on the right-hand side. And, left-hand side with Keefe, we're just going to have to work through that. He's going to have to give us what he can on that ankle. But I thought he did fine over there. So, again, I thought Silva was not only great, but I thought at a different level on the field tonight. Who else do I have? Don gave us the toe poke. So we've been waiting for him. So he broke in, he was dangerous, got around the goal, and we all saw him setting up the toe poke.
You played this season, playing in a right fullback spot. That's not your regular position. But can you talk about that this season, how you transitioned to play that role and what it's meant to the team?
Right back, similar to right mid, so not that much of a difference. It's just that I have to focus more on defense now, and it gives me a lot of freedom to go up in the way we play, and I have a lot of freedom and space. That's what I like.
Luis, were you surprised? I mean, the field you guys seem to hold up pretty well despite the conditions. I mean, the way you guys are moving the ball around.
Oh yeah, I mean, we talked about it. Tim Bomsik told us that professionals do it at that level. Why can't we? So I mean, if it takes another extra touch, but I mean, we got it down, and I think we did all right. We kept the ball moving, and we kept after we passed the ball, we kept on moving as well. And that created a lot of space for everybody.
What we do know about Creighton is they have made they are the #2 seed because of their defense. So it will be a test of a very, very good defensive team against what I think is the most explosive team in college soccer right now. And so we'll see what's going to happen on Sunday.
For us, we thought UCSB was as good as the teams that we've played this year, the better teams that we've played this year.
Coach, did it surprise you how well they move the ball in these wet conditions?
No, they're a good team. No, they can play. They pass it well. Silva's a very good player. Garza's a good player. Dominic Sarley scored a great third goal. So it wasn't surprising at all.